Let's be very honest from the beginning. Most women are trying very hard to lose weight. They eat less, they avoid sugar, they try salads, they drink detox water, some even join gyms. And at first, it works. The weight starts dropping, motivation is high, everything feels like it's finally working. But then something strange happens. The progress slows down, the scale stops moving, and sometimes the weight comes back. And the first thought is always the same. Maybe my body is broken, or maybe my hormones are the problem. But what if I told you the real reason has nothing to do with lack of effort and everything to do with one hidden mistake most women are making without realizing it? And doctors rarely explain it clearly because it doesn't sound simple, but it is very real. The big truth. The biggest weight loss mistake women make is not lack of discipline. It is over-restricting the body for too long while increasing stress and confusion in the system. In simple words, eating too little for too long, without understanding how the body adapts. And when that happens, the body does not respond with faster fat loss. It responds with survival mode. What survival mode means? Your body is not trying to make you lose weight. Your body is trying to keep you alive. So when it senses low calories, high stress, emotional pressure, inconsistent eating, it starts adapting. And adaptation looks like slower metabolism, increased fat storage, stronger hunger signals, lower energy output. Especially in women, the body becomes more protective of fat stores, not because something is wrong, but because biology is doing its job. The healthy food confusion. Now here is where most women get confused. They think, if I eat clean food, I will lose weight. But the body does not care if food is clean. It cares about calories, portions, frequency, stress, hormones. Even healthy foods like nuts, oats, avocado, smoothies, brown rice can stop fat loss if consumed too frequently or in large amounts, because they are calorie dense and easy to overeat without realizing it. The invisible calorie problem. Most women don't gain weight from one big mistake. They gain weight from small, repeated ones. Extra spoon of oil, just a handful, snacks. Sweet tea multiple times. Small bites during cooking. Weekend relaxation eating. Healthy snacks too often. Individually harmless, but together they completely cancel fat loss. Because fat loss depends on total accumulation, not single meals. The hormone side no one talks about. When women eat too little for too long, the body changes hormonally. Cortisol increases, stress hormone. Leptin drops, satiety hormone. Ghrelin increases, hunger hormone. Thyroid activity may slow slightly. And the result is, the body resists fat loss, not because diet is bad, but because the system is under stress. The diet binge cycle. This is extremely common. Start strict diet, eat very clean, lose weight at first, hunger increases, cravings increase, one cheat happens, guilt starts, overeating follows, restart diet, and the cycle repeats again and again. This is not lack of control. It is a biological rebound from restriction. Why fat loss stops even when you try hard. Early weight loss is mostly water loss, reduced carbs, reduced food volume. But after that, real fat loss begins. And that is where most women fail, because the body has now adapted. So the same diet stops working. And instead of adjusting strategy, most people restrict even more, which makes the problem worse. Stress is a major block. Stress is not just emotional, it is hormonal. When stress is high, cortisol increases, fat storage increases, cravings increase, water retention increases, and many women are constantly stressed about food choices, weight scale, guilt after eating, dieting pressure. So even perfect diets fail under stress. Weight does not drop in a straight line because hormones fluctuate, water retention changes, digestion varies, stress levels shift. So the scale may stop even when fat loss is happening. And most people panic too early and change everything, resetting progress again. The real solution starts here. Now let's fix everything. Real sustainable fat loss is not about eating less and less. It is about building a system your body can actually live in. A system with structured meals, stable eating habits, reduced snacking, controlled calories, lower stress, better sleep, daily movement. Not extremes, not punishment, just balance. Structure over restriction. Instead of chaos eating, you need structure. 2 to 3 proper meals. No constant grazing, balanced portions, predictable routine. Because structure removes confusion from the body, and a calm body burns fat better. Why stability works better than extremes. When you stop extreme dieting, something powerful happens. Cortisol drops, hunger normalizes, energy improves, cravings reduce, metabolism stabilizes, and fat loss becomes easier again, without forcing it. Movement matters more than gym. You don't need extreme workouts. You need daily movement. Walking, standing more, light activity, natural movement throughout the day. Because your body burns calories all day, not just in workouts. Sleep is a fat loss switch. When sleep improves, hunger reduces, cravings stabilize, fat burning improves, discipline increases. When sleep is poor, everything becomes harder. Even perfect diets fail under poor sleep. Final truth. Most women are not failing because they are lazy. They are failing because they are using extreme or confusing strategies that the body cannot sustain long term. And the body always fights back against extremes. But when you switch to structure, stability, consistency, calm eating habits, the body stops resisting and starts cooperating. Closing message. So the real question was never, why can't I lose weight? The real question is my lifestyle something my body can sustain or something it keeps fighting against? Because once that changes, fat loss stops being a struggle and starts becoming natural.